Motherfucker, we live.
It's on?
It's on.
Welcome to the Julie Boy Podcast. I'm your host, N.O. Cody J. and CJ Black. We're going to get straight into it today.
Listen, this is episode 1 of the Julie Boy Pod.
I thought it was 3.
No, man. Come on, bro. Listen. Episode 1 of Julie Boys Presents. I'm your host, CJ Black.
N.O. Cody J.
And we go jump straight into it. What's on your mind, fool?
What's on with your boy Nasty Nate, man? What's on with your boy Nasty Nate?
Say, bro, Nate got knocked the fuck out, son. Dog, that nigga Snoop said, "Oh, Lord." Dog, that nigga man. Snoop stupid, dog. Snoop said, "Oh, Lord." Said the dude bounced on his face, dog. That took guts, though. I'm going to tell you like this. People, I never really been knocked out. I never been knocked out, not even close. I ain't going to say really. I never been knocked out before. I'm not a man of my fists. I don't just run around throwing my fists at anybody. I'm not no bully. But I protect myself. I am not built to go in the ring and play with them people, dog. Nate Robinson thought he could go in the ring because he athletic. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Every bit of, I'm just saying, every bit of 5'7", 5'8", of pure athleticism man. Talking shit to somebody. Now, if this was a street fight, he probably still would have got his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? But you don't go in a boxing ring thinking that just because you could punch a nigga or know how to throw your fist.
I never seen him fight. What do you mean throw his fist?
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He might have had a fight or two in his life.
Man, that boy known for hooping.
Dog, that nigga punched him in the back of his head. I don't know who the fuck
promoted this shit, man. Oh, man.
That shit was promoted by Checkers.
It's dope. I didn't even, I guess I'm out the loop. Because I ain't never heard about it until it was over with. Like, I ain't see no promo. You know how they usually do the stare down or they be talking. They
did all that.
I didn't see none of that.
No, because you don't be with the times, man. You got to get with the times.
I'm not in the loop, I guess, but come on, man. Like, when they boxing, you supposed to be the same height, or close, weight, arm reach. Son, they look like they was fighting a midget, man.
Like you was fighting in middle school, like the bully at the high school or fighting the elementary school.
Right.
And he the one stood up and say, "You not gonna keep coming here taking out milk."
Yeah, and still get whipped.
And still get.
It looked like a big brother versus little brother. The little brother just going crazy trying to fight the big brother playing with him. Then he
stop.
Dropped him like, oh.
Stop playing.
Yeah, that was.
Dog, shout out to Nate Robinson, dog. What the dude in MSC for? Jake Paul. Shout out to Jake Paul.
I guess he thought he was just like a YouTuber or something.
Thought he was just another white boy in these streets.
That boy highlight. That boy looked like he hit out.
Listen to me. I was young. I remember going to Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm. And
I used to think, why these white boys think they could just beat niggas' asses? Like, but see, listen, I used to be in the gym crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When you pushing 250, 300, 400 squatting, and you, in your mind, you thinking listen, I'm strong as a fucking ox.
Mm-hmm.
You think you could talk to motherfuckers crazy. Now, I've been on Bourbon a lot when I was young. Mm-hmm. I done seen these white boys get knocked out by the smallest of men.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen majority of the motherfuckers put niggas to sleep. Mm-hmm. Niggas think they go out there and talk to them white boys crazy. Niggas dragging you or shooting for you. Nate must have thought he was one of them white boys he could just push over. You know what I'm saying? You just a goofy white boy. You don't know shit. Then a dude younger than him. What the dude? I think the dude Jake Paul like 20-something years old.
I call judging a book by its cover. I hope that ain't what the dude
this
did.
Man judge this book by its cover. I hope he didn't do that. Because Jake Paul looked like he every bit of like 23. Nate Robinson about what, 35?
I mean, I don't know, bro.
Still, you don't play. That's another lesson to you motherfuckers, dog. Stop playing with these young niggas on this YouTube. You're an old nigga now, you're an old head. Leave these young niggas alone, son. These niggas will punch the fuck out you, dog. I wish one of them bitches punched the fuck out of me too, though. But I'm not gonna tell these niggas nothing. I'm not gonna provoke no young motherfucker to do me nothing. You got it, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
It's called wisdom.
Wisdom. I know better not to get knocked the fuck out in public, dog. You out with your girl, son. You know what I'm saying? You with your whiz.
I get knocked out with my girl, son. I'm wilding out, dog. I'm gonna have to.
I gotta shoot the block up.
I'm gonna have to wild out.
I'm talking about hitting.
I'm hitting somebody. I'm
hitting bitches with garbage cans.
I'm hitting a random nigga. He just over there.
He knocked me out. I'm waking up. I hit somebody with a garbage can.
Yeah, you gotta do something. You just can't get knocked out.
So I saw the shit on the thing where the nigga got knocked out in front of his old lady, and she just looking at the nigga like crazy, like nobody told you play with the little nigga. You know what I mean?
Like knocked out, like sleep or just
sleep,
drop?
Son, on the concrete in front of firehouse subs.
It depends on what kind of girl you got. If you got a girl from the hood, she probably seen people get dropped. She know, shit happen.
There ain't no excuse at all.
What you mean? Like if you get snuck, ain't nothing you can do.
No, if a nigga sneak me, he got it.
All right.
I don't think I'll ever be with my girl and be, yeah, motherfucker. And you know how a motherfucker be acting all brolic in front of you?
Yeah.
That ain't me. I'm not that type of person. Now, you're not going to disrespect me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna be on no rah shit. You heard me? Like I ain't gonna be on that.
I was about to get a nigga in front of my girl before.
No, don't do that, dog.
I told her too. I was like, man, I'm about to stick this nigga.
Why?
Cause he was just acting overly aggressive. Like, all right, check me out. We going to a restaurant.
All right.
I'm parallel parking the car.
Mm-hmm.
Homie on the rental scooters that the city, I don't know who on them. The scooters that everybody be renting. So he flagging me down. We out of town. We in Atlanta. Known for finessing. That's what they do. They finessing. Right. Then it's the same versus Atlanta weekend.
Oh yeah. I know something about.
So you already know what the rivalry pilot looked through the window. Man, that look like an NO nigga right there.
Okay.
I'm about to get him. That's what I'm thinking. So boom. It was a tight spot. So my girl get out the car. They're like, man, I'm about to tell you how to pump so you don't hit the curb or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she get out. I'm parallel parking. This nigga come to the window. Like, I'm like, hold up, man, I'm trying to parallel park. So the nigga went to the curb waiting on me.
Mm-hmm.
He, what's up, folks? Talking this little. I'm like, dog, walk with me. Walk with me, talk. He just doing too much movement, trying to stay out to me. After we walked down the block, we parked like 2 blocks from the restaurant because it was so packed.
Right.
And we walking. I'm like, man, this nigga about to ask me for money or something. So he like really walking like he with us. So I'm telling her, man, stand in front. I'm about to get him. I said, man, this nigga made one move. I got my hand in my pocket. Then he was like, man, let me get some money. Like that was the whole conversation right. Nigga, I just got out the whole spill. Man, I ain't got no money, man. All right, God bless. When he dabbed me, it felt like a nigga hit my hand with a cinder block. I'm like, man, the nigga hand hard as I don't know what, man.
That's what being that hole.
I guess. I don't know. But I told him, I was like, man, I'm about to stick this nigga. I'm about to get him. He was just making me nervous, dog.
I don't think I ever been annoyed like that. Like, I never had to check. Like, even when I got shot, I never had the time to be paranoid about a situation. Well, not paranoid, but like overly aware of something, and you feel like you have to make the first move.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been in a situation like that where I had to make the first move. Not like
I've
that.
been in a couple times.
Well, see, I done had niggas, I done had like fussing with like basketball court type shit, but I never been like in the street where a nigga was like on something.
Yeah.
And I felt like, all right, I could buck back and make sure it happened, or do I just bitch up or diffuse the situation? You know what I'm saying? Let him do his thing to see where his head at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think me personally, if it's going on and I feel like, okay, I think he just gonna attack me, I'm gonna juke him.
Right.
No, I'm just gonna juke him. Like, it's gonna come straight. Like, I'm coming with a stick, a knife, or something.
Yeah.
I'm coming head first because that's just me. I'm not about to play fair with nothing.
Right.
So in order for me not to do nothing stupid, I'll let it go. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't.
If you can let it go, let it go. But this nigga, in my situation, nigga, he was following us.
Yeah, see, I'm not with that because I don't like that fucking
talking.
Yeah, I feel like you set me up or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm on.
I'm going out, man. Like, I'm going out.
Because when I'm out and a nigga come back, like, I'm in a car. All right, one time I was in Houston, but I'm leaving the mall to go back to the hotel. But the nigga was like running to the car to ask me for money. Now I'm in the car.
Running full speed?
Son, nigga, like he forgot something. I don't know what he was on.
See, stuff like that.
But he come into the car, but he had it in his hand, so I wasn't too annoyed.
I don't give a
So the nigga like, hey, big dog. Hey, you got like $2-3 on your go? But I'm like, say, son, don't run to my car like that. That's all. That's what I told him. Yeah. Don't come to my car like that, fool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, oh no, my bad, cool. But that's it. He ain't been like, who the fuck you talking to now?
Yeah.
You gonna get rolled over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, running full speed towards me too.
I don't like nobody coming to if I'm in the car.
Right.
Ever. Don't come to my car like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down. I might be on the ground. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not on that knocking on the window shit, passing out pamphlets. Say, son, don't come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get killed for less.
Right.
Don't do that. I'm so against. I think that's about the only time I feel vulnerable. Like, if I'm sitting in my car and a nigga catch, it's like you getting caught slipping.
You is slipping.
I'm slipped.
I done slipped. You're already on a banana pill.
I'm on a banana pill now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga in the parking lot. You know how you go to Walmart or something, and right before either right before you get out or right before you pull off, you probably checking the messages. You probably looking at Twitter. Whatever it is. That's me, not you. I know.
I'm jumping in and out. I'm sitting in my car in front of my door.
And you still looking around before you park. Right? But yeah, if I'm sitting there, cause that's me though. I'm checking shit because I'm more in tune with the people. You
got a business. You running your business.
Yeah, so I be trying to check shit if somebody says something. But I fall on a rabbit hole so quick, son. That's social media, dog. Because if I check a message, then I had likes and shit, and I go to that bitch page, who is this liking me? I ain't no pit rabbit hole. Fall in that bitch so deep.
Yeah, been in the
enough for a nigga come
car for 2 hours.
Say, big homie, you got... I'm already at 8.
It's about to turn up too. Christmas time, I ain't even think about that. That's when the panhandle, they be a little aggressive around this time.
Man, them niggas don't want my smoke, son.
Man, nigga, I just seen one, not around this time, but stick his head in the window.
You don't mean that yourself, dog.
No, I'm dead serious. Damn near ready to snatch the chain. That nigga needed it bad.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you. This was like right before I started working at the Hilton. So this is like about around Courtney's birthday. I started working at churches. Right before Courtney, I think it was either on her birthday or right before. This 2001. So they had to train me by the churches in Marrero, right next door to Popeyes. Why everybody cooking, dog? Now, granted, I seen dudes run across the street, so I ain't thinking of nothing Marrero. Man, why the lady run from her car and came in the door and say, they just robbed Popeyes with shotguns. Well, why you ran in here?
Right.
we about to lock the door, baby. You gotta. So the niggas ran from churches to Wendy's. So there's 3 of them. 2, they on foot. Like, nigga, what is you doing?
Yeah.
That's when you know, around Christmas time. So
where was that you said?
Marrero. Get off from Marrero. They got the little churches, Popeyes.
Yeah.
Son, this the nigga who was first. Why this man ran straight in Wendy's to ride Wendy's?
Oh man.
Man, this nigga ride Wendy's, dog. He probably still in jail too, dog. The other 2 ran straight ahead. So hopefully it was running to at least a car. And not trying to make it on foot after robbing 2 establishments. Because you'll get charged for both of them. Just because that nigga went in there. That's the wildest shit I think I've seen around Christmas, dog.
If you robbing somebody with a fucking shotgun, man, these niggas need the money back.
Don't even hold up, son.
It's levels, dog. It levels the robbery.
I think if you pull out a gun, I think a shotgun.
That's what I'm saying. You go to shotgun, you extreme, bro. You doing you.
Because you can't even hide that. Like you can't come in, on the low. You know what I'm saying? You come in there, you already this.
You gotta get that shit up, man. Hey, bro, you doing way too much, bro.
He's like, you hurting.
Yeah.
And when that come with dog, if you rob if you robbing the place with a shotgun, my brother, before you take that charge, you have to understand something. You're gonna go to jail and you're gonna get butt fucked.
Oh man.
You go get your booty lubed.
I don't know about that.
Son, nigga go get their booty. No.
Where the fuck you get that from, man?
Say, bro, it's a myth. Dog, listen.
Don't touch me when you say that shit.
What booty lube? Listen to me, dog. Listen. It's such a myth about jail. I've never been to
the penitentiary.
Super penitentiary, yeah, maximum security type shit. I went to a jail one time, dog. This is a true story. Mm-hmm. I'm so pissed off because I got, I'm caught up on some other shit, the flu. So, we in jail, me and my partner, but we at different spots. Mm-hmm. So I get in that bitch. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just laying down. I'm not taking a shit. I'm not taking no piss or nothing. Mm-hmm. Full first date. Didn't even get off the bunk bed. I'm talking, I ain't gonna do nothing. I laid down for about 24 straight hours. Mm-hmm. Next day, took a piss, whatever. So they asked me for my food. Like, niggas like, you want your food? I'm like, you can have it. But that's when niggas say, you gotta go get it. I said, well, then we not eating it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worrying about it. Mm-hmm. Fuck, I look like going to run and get food for you. Right. This is the whole second day. Third day, the third morning, niggas say, dog, you go eat your food? You know what I'm saying? I said, I'll go get it. So I went and got the shit. But I think I took the milk, and he had the rest of the food, didn't care. Mm-hmm. First sip of the milk, guts, I'm out of here. I'm about to check out, but I still ain't shit yet. This 3 days, didn't even go to the toilet. Mm-hmm. Now I went to the piss, but I'm not shitting the shower or nothing. Mm-hmm. 4th date, I'm laying down, dog. I missed breakfast. See, when lunch came, old head threw noodles at me, just on my chest, threw noodles at me. Son, I threw them noodles at the back of this nigga head so hard, son. Blah! Man said, man, what's wrong with you? Yeah. I'm like, son, I don't know what you on, but I don't do that, dog. Because I thought the nigga was like trying to say if I get these noodles at that pussy mine. I'm not playing them games, dog. Your boy say, bro, your boy say, listen to me, young man. This is not that kind of party, dog.
Son, that nigga right there, the Paris jail tripping. This nigga right there, the Paris, dog. A nigga been a week the longest.
I'm in that bitch sweating and everything. Your boy say, dog, you gotta take a shower, dog. Yeah. You gotta eat, bro. This ain't the TV.
Right.
Nobody. Yeah, you know. we not on that kind of party right now, dog. Right. So that's what he was on, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, fuck that. So the other, like when everybody saw me blowing balls, it was a young nigga, son. Nigga was like, dog, you gotta calm down, dog. Like, it was a young nigga schooling me, dog. And I was at the time, I was like, what, 30, like 35, 34, 35.
You was older than him in age. He was older than you
in jail.
Yeah, that nigga been locked up all his life.
Dog, that nigga was only about like 20, son. And telling me, dog, this ain't the movies, dog. Niggas don't be having punks and shit here, man. This a Paris jail.
Right.
I was like,
you can still get bound out, like penitentiary. They gonna be there for
so the nigga told me, he's
like, get up out of here.
Like, you gotta find out how much your bond is. Nigga, my bond like $100. Yeah. Nigga said, well, if you got the money on you, I was like, hold up. I think I had like $300 on me. Son, you could leave. I left.
Oh, man.
I bonded out and I left. Said, bro, I thought that was the funniest shit, dog. So, just saying, dog. You don't want to do no robbing no stores with no shotgun, bro. And go to a penitentiary where niggas really do booby up, dog. They get you with that booby lube.
There you go with that shit.
But that booty lube?
That shit that sound nasty.
Booty lube. Get you with that booty lube. Hey, big boy, you want that booty lube?
What the fuck is you talking?
What else, dog? What else you want to talk about, dog?
Man, you tell me, man. We got sports.
What sports? Oh, that boy LeBron just got a 2-year, $85 million extension. Supermax contract.
How you feel about the super teams? Like your honest opinion.
I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like seeing the top 3 best people, like the top 3 out of 10 on the same team. Yeah. I just think
it's making the NBA boring. Like, I don't even watch it, to be honest with you.
Well, really, I mean, you got to wait 82 games to watch like 4 teams play.
I don't watch basketball till playoff time now.
No, I still watch basketball to see who's doing what. But it's hard to watch people like fucking the Bobcats and the Timberwolves. Like, they got a game. I'm just watching young ass niggas play. Like, it's not exciting.
Yeah, I don't even know their names.
I personally like basketball, so I'll watch every team, but just know that it's boring watching teams that they're not stars yet. You know what I'm saying? So you're just watching. That bitch almost like watching
them play them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's almost like watching a rec league. Because when a super team play them, you watch the excitement, but it's like watching the fucking varsity versus, you know, pre-K.
Right.
You know, so, I mean, every team could lose. Granted, one person, because it's NBA.
I get it. They putting their career in their own hands or whatever. Like, I like that aspect of it. But
right.
The super team, like, you know, growing up, we grew up in an era where almost every team had that one star player.
Right.
You know, like,
and that one star player held it down though.
Right. I mean, he gonna put on the show, try it, but
right.
Man,
it was fun watching Jordan versus Drexler, or you know what I'm saying, Charles Barkley on one team,
right,
and going against, like, you know, before he went with Hakeem, but like going against the Hakeems, and you had the Jason Kidds, the Pennies, Shaqs. You know what I'm saying? That was fun.
Like, like if we look at the Dream Team, all of them played for different teams.
Right.
You might have two people that was on the
Pippen
same
and
team.
Jordan.
Yeah. That's it. But
now it's like kind of boring. But I just like I like basketball, so I'm gonna still watch it. But I see what you're saying. But I don't like the KD Kyrie versus Steph Clay, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like see, naturally, like, let's see how Golden State became a good team. That was cool because there wasn't no super team.
Yeah, that's a natural team.
Same thing with San Antonio. You know, there was winning, but it was through drafts and shit.
Right. You know, yeah, like if you think about it, man, like with LeBron in Miami, though, how you got like the top 3 fucking picks in your draft on one team?
That is true. That's why I got shout out Carmelo Anthony, man.
Even nah. I mean, Carmelo cool. I think Carmelo cool as a person or whatever, but
you don't think his game good?
His game, I don't think his decision making was.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I don't like his. Well, it was all about money though. He treated it just like a business, more than wanting championships.
Sometimes you gotta take less of money to get more money,
or take less money to get a championship.
Get your ring, get a better deal. I don't know. I don't think the Knicks was the move. I mean, besides the check, what was the purpose of? What's
the purpose of going to Knicks? Period. Right now, if you're a superstar, because they're gonna tell you, they're gonna tell you to build a team around you. They're not. And I don't know. I think James Dolan got to go. People don't want to play for him.
Probably. I don't know.
That's what I think.
I don't know.
They have to, unless they get somebody lucky through draft. It's sure ain't gonna be no R.J. Barrett. So we go see.
We will see.
That bitch starting about a month, or this month, I think. They're trying to get it before the New Year start.
What?
The season start this month.
What, basketball?
Yeah.
Dang.
They took 10 games also. It'll be 17.
They're saying that a boy from Milwaukee trying to leave or something, huh? Are they trying to
Giannis? Akatakapuku?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
Super. What his name was? Greek Freak.
Yeah, him.
He thought about it, but they probably telling the same shit. Dog, we gonna get somebody here. They did some trades and got some characters, but they ain't get nobody strong yet.
Y'all used to call the people characters, though.
Yeah, man.
Like what? Like they good or something?
Like they role players. That's characters.
Oh, okay.
Like they got somebody strictly for the wing. They got somebody strictly to bowl the ball up court.
I thought too, man, like it's flunkies or something.
No. I don't really think nobody in the NBA flunkies. Even if you the fucking 11 man.
Hard to get there.
Yeah, they work hard as fuck to get there.
I read that somewhere. They say like the like I guess you're on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Say whoever team you on, they was the stars in high school. So you gotta look at
someone was the stars in college.
Stars in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, not all of them, but
that's a
if
different.
You pay attention to like your school, your kids, high school, whoever the stars is. That's probably the only person that gonna make it. Everybody else, they could be good, but he ain't that star, so he probably don't make it.
Fuck, what your boy with the San Diego State, huh? Kawhi.
Yeah.
Nigga, well, he got 2 championships too, though. So.
He probably a dog in high school.
No, he was a dog in college too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These dudes be good in college, dog. Like, so you know that's big.
No, what you said that again? What?
They be the man in college too.
Oh yeah.
So, you know that's even bigger than high school because you know in college, man, they got about 400 schools in college. Even granted, you know it's only about 50 that's worth checking out that they see, but still, you could be that small because a lot of the kids you see they're about to start doing trying to go to the black colleges. I think the number 1 and number 2 going to the. I think that'd be big. That'd be a big move to bring more money to black colleges. If you're a star athlete, I think that's a powerful move. From now on, the biggest stars.
Yeah, I heard some. I don't know if I heard or read it or something, but somebody was saying that if they had a choice, they wouldn't let their kid go to a black college because, like, if they had a choice to go to Duke or North Carolina or Kentucky, or go to like Howard or something, or Grambling or something.
Winston-Salem.
One of them, they'll be like, nah, cause they won't get the look. But man, if your son good enough, that good, you ain't
He'll get the look. He gonna definitely get the look, especially if you go there and they winning.
Your boy didn't even go to college, huh? LaMelo, he got picked third or something.
He went overseas.
And I heard they were making money. Man, that dude, the ball, what's his name? The daddy?
LeVar Ball?
He a beast.
He a beast, huh?
They gotta put some respect on that man's name, straight up.
That man came straight out. Look, we gonna do things our way, straight up.
And even about, well, his way too, but doing it a way that makes sense, that's beneficial to them. Mm-hmm. And like, if you hate on that, you're a weirdo. A lot of people, bro, like you could tell a lot about a person, the way they react to certain stuff. Mm-hmm. Like people that hate on him, that say a lot about you. Oh man, he do this too much, or he do that too much. Or, you know what I mean?
I don't think he no different than if they put the spotlight on me. Like I'm gonna go brag about my child. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you, listen, this is what we gonna do.
We're gonna make it realistic though.
Right, but I'm not gonna be the fucking man. If I played Jordan, to what thumbing his ass. Like, he just wild, so like...
Yeah, he wild. That's what I mean.
Like, that part of it, but...
You supposed to feel like you're the best and speak, you know what I mean? But
that gets you more interviews. You know what I'm saying? So, if he coming at it like that...
go ahead.
If he coming at it like that to be this persona, then that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then I feel him more on that, too. But
right.
I think he really believed that.
I think so. That's what make it funny.
Yeah.
That make it real funny. This man told the world, bitch, I'll take Jordan.
Man, nigga, you couldn't take Jordan to the barbershop. Nigga. You couldn't take Jordan to Benihana, nigga. You worked for fucking Lyft.
You couldn't take Jordan to Cold Stone Creamery.
Right. Talking about you would take Jordan. I know that boy didn't say that.
He said I could take Jordan one-on-one. Me and Jordan play, I would have took him. But you know, at the same time, you could say what you want. Like,
man,
listen, though, we don't believe you at all, but you can say what you want.
Somebody pulled up that boy college stats, said that boy averaged like 4 points a game or something.
That boy had negative 1.6 rebound.
That boy was smoking that Reggie before he said that shit. That nigga drank E&J. Stupid looking.
No, that nigga drank Four Loko. That look like that's a Four Loko attitude. When you drink a Four you drink a Four Loko, you tell people. You can tell a motherfucker, one Four Loko, you can tell a motherfucker that you could never handle me. What the fuck?
That dude, that's definitely Four Loko.
Son, Four Loko will make a nigga look somebody in the eye and say, son, I'm the king of Jenga.
Man, somebody tell me that, I'm like, all right, dog, you got it. Yeah.
Ain't nobody beat me in Jenga. What's wrong with your boys? What's wrong with your boy,
I'm gonna feel uncomfortable, nigga. Tell me that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, son. This man got a Four Loko attitude, man.
That boy, then I know that dude that said that.
No,
that dude
listen to me.
Take Jordan, bro.
Every time he on all his interviews on TV, every last one. That's the first thing. Like, how in the fuck is this man getting on TV, dog?
Man got a good publicist. PR.
For the whole family. You saw that boy house? That boy got a estate, though. Okay.
Right.
Now you got two kids in the NBA, and your boy actually good. Like, that's a trip.
I think all of them.
The middle kid, LaMelo is the little.
That's the youngest one.
Who was that on? Leonardo?
Man, I don't know.
Leangelo, that's what his name is. He good. Damn, I say Leonardo. Shit, I was close.
Wow.
What else? Oh man, what you think about the just past few days, like last week or something? Jeezy and Gucci.
What you mean?
They did the verses.
I seen it.
What you think? What's your thoughts on it?
I think I like songs from both of them. I like Jeezy music better.
Mm-hmm. Cause to me, Jeezy represents special ed people.
Yeah.
And that's all I stand for. For those that don't know, I was in special education, and
straight certificate of achievement. Yeah.
No, I got a high diploma.
Man, my niggas get them certificate of achievement. Yeah.
Listen to me. When they put me in special ed, I remember being in the.
I don't mean to cut you off, son, but how we went from?
I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go back to that.
All right, go ahead.
I just want the people to know I was in special ed and not playing with y'all. I don't want y'all taking it for a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Saying nah, I held it down.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, I peed in the trash can. We gonna get past that. So we go.
You in, son? You had to get initiated or nothing.
The nigga told me he don't let my kind go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't understand that he don't let my kind. Okay, I thought it was like, no, I don't let niggas go. I don't let black people go. Cause I was like, damn, now I think about it, I never seen nobody black go use the bathroom. So I peed in the trash can during class. Fast forward to the principal's office. Nigga said, so after I shot him, fast forward to 2002. Nah, son, whoa. But listen, we in the principal's office, and he goes like, well, we got a way that we keep him in school. So my mom was like, oh, do tell. She said, well, they got different classes where they get like snacks, and they can watch movies every day.
Damn, for real?
That what nigga told me, mama.
Son,
so look what I did.
The school system in Louisiana fucked up.
I looked up like, what kind of movies? So nigga was like, whatever you like. So I say,
oh, that's cool.
What kind of snacks? So that nigga opened his drawer. This is not a story. This is not a fib, son.
Mm-hmm.
That man opened his drawer and put like a Snickers on the table and then slid it to me. Like a king size Snicker. So I was like, do tell. Keep. So he was like, it's called BDED.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, BDED. I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga told me, it's like, all right, special ed. Mm-hmm. So the first thing I thought about was the helmets. I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. He's like, no, it's not them type of people you gonna be around. They regular people just like you. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that I got suspended for whatever it was. I got suspended just for the rest of that week, and I came back that Monday. And I remember being in the man class, Scott Robichaux. Shout out to you, Robichaux. This nigga he was a young kid, like he was like no more than probably 23, 24. He said, well, this the rules. You only change classes after everybody else changed classes. So I'm like, well, who the fuck am I talking to in the hallway? He said, that's the whole point. All right, cool. You go to lunch before everybody. Like VIP? Yeah. Shit. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. Go to lunch first and I get the first dibs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we finish lunch before everybody else finish. So by the time they come and do their recess and shit, we have to go back to the class. So I'm like, well, it's kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? Get a chance to mingle, but it's cool. So when the snacks come in, that is on Fridays. It's like, damn, I was hoping that bitch, So I was like, when y'all do movies? Oh, we do that now. So I said, well, what's the movie choices? Son, this man pulled out 3 tapes. I'll never forget this in my fucking life. He pulled out Ghostbusters, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Bambi. So when you say Bambi, I was like, ooh, that Bambi, son, play Bambi.
You probably seen all 3 of the movies before.
All of them, but I like Bambi more. So I was like, put Bambi on. This man put Bambi. Son, the man put Bambi on. And
how you pick Bambi over Ghostbusters?
Because it's funny. I didn't pick it because that's my favorite movie.
Then Bambi, one of them got shot or something?
Yeah, man, that's not funny. So listen, I picked Bambi because I didn't think he's going to put Bambi in. You know what I'm saying? This nigga put Bambi in the middle school. There were other kids in his class, and they looking at me crazy like, this nigga wet. I didn't give a fuck. We played Bambi, and I actually watched the whole thing. So we did that. We did Bambi. And that was the beginning of special education. I was in special education for 3 years. Went to high school, right? So the first day of school...
You seen Gucci, man.
We go get back to that, son. The first day of school, they gave us a pamphlet. Mm-hmm. Like, you know how the driving test pamphlet is? Like, tell you the rules and shit? Like a little small little watchtower type, Jehovah Witness type thing. So it was like reading, math, English, and shit now. Mm-hmm. So first day of school, first class. I did it. I did the thing and dropped it off. We stood outside. Because you could go outside and change your class, but you're going back in the same class. I went, stood outside, came back in. So I asked him, what do we do now? He said, where's your work? I said, I just put it on your desk. So he picked it up and looked at it. He like, this for the whole year. So I was like, I said, like, it's only 20 pages. He was like, you got time. So he told me the second period, go back over it and make sure everything's done. So I went back over it, son. I know everything right. Yeah. So I gave it back to him. He's like, yo. He went to draw, gave me another one. Mm-hmm. Third period did. So about fourth period, right before lunch, I gave it back to him. He said, hold on, bro. That was the 11th grade one. He said, you're not going to do all these motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
So he said, what you in here for? I said, well, all I know is I peed in the trash can. Like, I don't know. Like, if I peed in the trash can, nobody never said nothing better. You know what I'm saying? Because in 9th grade, they let me take 2 regular classes to see if I could handle them. Right. But I passed them, but I still didn't get no credit for them. Right. So he was like, something he said, and I said, man, whatever, I'm smarter than you. He said, you couldn't be too smart because you in special ed and I'm teaching you. Mm-hmm. I said, what'd you get for graduating in special ed? So he looked at the assistant because there's an assistant in the class. Like, he don't know. You get a certificate written on construction paper, written on crown. So when he said that, I think, like, you know, I grew up ribbing. Mm-hmm. That hurt my feelings like no other, son.
For real?
Yeah, I was crying. I went home crying for that shit. Like, because I was trying to think, a nigga give me an orange construction paper, son, written in purple crayon.
You said it with your hands? Or you just made
no, it's in my mind. Right. And they say, thank you for, you know, like a nigga, like a 2-year-old wrote.
Good looking.
Because he said, go say, thank you for doing 12 years of school. Mm-hmm. And I just imagine like that written in crayon. Because he says a construction paper written in crayon. Mm-hmm. So I asked Mom, I'm like, Mom, you know they give you papers for graduating school, a construction paper written in crayon. Yeah. She said, nah, it's not written in crayon. Bitch, it's still construction paper. Hey, bitch, it's still construction paper. So she was like, well, you put yourself in there. So the next day I went to the counselor and asked him, what I got to do to get out of here? They said, well, you got to take a placement test. Mm-hmm. So I told the dude, hey, give me a placement test. He said, why are you going to fail? I was like, yeah, I'm smarter than you. He said, if we'll both take it. If you do better than me, I'll see what I can do to get you out. Mm-hmm. But if you don't, you're going to finish special ed for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. So now I was thinking like, damn, I'll be like 30-something years old still doing special ed.
Oh, man.
So he was like, we did it. I scored way higher than him. I was like, did you fail on purpose? Like, you just a dummy. Mm-hmm. He was like, don't push your luck. Because he's a fucking football coach. Oh, don't push your luck, you know, whatever. So I got a special ed. Fast forward again to Gucci and Jeezy. Mm-hmm. That's why I rock with Gucci. Hell of a story. Gucci rap for the trash can pissers.
Man, this point in my career, son, I feel the direction Jeezy going. And when
that nigga Jeezy told Gucci, I'm not even from Atlanta and I own half Atlanta. I thought that was a smart thing, you know, like a smart thing to make somebody look into real estate. Like, it was a flex too, but
you sitting there talking about $10,000 outfit and shit.
No, that was. I mean, that's
child. That to me, like, if somebody tell me that, I feel like I'm fussing with a nigga that's still in high school.
Yeah.
Nigga, look at what I got on. Nigga, this is $10. Nigga, that outfit ain't gonna make you run faster, jump higher. That shit ain't gonna make you do nothing.
But look fly in pictures.
Look fly in pictures. And trust me, if a girl, it ain't gonna make no girl like you more. Right. I don't give a fuck what you say. If it do attract a female more, that's the wrong kind of female, dude.
But I think Jeezy been about business though. You know what I'm saying? Even when he,
if or when some grown man shit.
Yeah, even if you trapping and shit, you know what you're doing with your money. You know? Mm-hmm. Jeezy like the TV gangsters like that, lived a gangster life and didn't get caught type shit.
Who?
Jeezy.
Is he a TV gangster?
No, I'm talking about he come more as like, you know how we grew up watching Scarface and Nino Brown and shit, like niggas want to be that, get the money on the streets, but then some niggas want to get out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nigga, Nino Brown could have bought the whole fucking Harlem, you know what I'm saying, or Queens or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, but he didn't do that. He wanted to be Gucci. Nigga still want to be in the street, you know what I'm saying?
That man probably ain't even in the street for real, man. That shit just entertaining.
That's what I'm saying, but I like Jeezy. To me, Jeezy had better music to just enjoy.
Gucci got better music, period. I enjoy Jeezy music. You get your buck in the club. It be having you thinking about getting his money. It's a fucking the nigga named it
Thug Motivation.
Yeah, he motivated, dog.
Gucci had you want to load your gun up.
It's Gucci got some hits too.
Oh, you got some hits, some fun shit, but you fighting, definitely fighting with Gucci. You claim you're set with Gucci.
I don't know about all that. But I'm going to go ahead on and lean towards Jeezy as far as the battle aspect. I think it was good for
the culture,
the Atlanta city, everything. Because, man, to be honest with you, man, people want to see them do music and stuff together.
They like two of the biggest artists ever come out of Georgia.
They up there for sure.
Yeah, I'm not saying over like fucking Outkast.
That Ice was fire, dog.
I like when they finished that with that. That was a good finish.
It was fire when they first did it.
I think that started the beef, huh?
That's what they said. I don't know.
Well, we not from out there. I don't know what they really started that bit away.
But
I think that was cool though. That was a good thing. But shit, what else we gonna talk about?
Nigga, I don't know what to talk about.
I'm trying to think of something to say, man. We gotta fucking do something.
We was there talking about the G and shit. You kept cutting it off.
That shit over.
But still, like, what's the after effect? What's the effect of it? What you?
I guess new music. What?
That'd be fire if they make a mixtape with drama or something.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Jeezy and Gucci, y'all do it.
How you feel about the dude that got killed? That's supposed to.
Who got killed?
One he said the nigga named Pookie.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's the one that I don't know, man. He deserved to die for that.
I'm not gonna say the nigga deserved to die. God
he just, damn. I mean, no, didn't he rob him at gunpoint or something?
I think he tried to or something. They said he shot him with the nigga running or something. Like he shot him.
Oh no, that could have been prevented.
Then the dude like down the street.
Oh yeah, he shot him.
I don't know. Like I
he shot him in the ass or something.
I'm not blaming him for doing it.
But did Jeezy really send the hit out?
I think he just did the song and the nigga like, man, I know him, so I'm going to just do it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. But because he said in the song that he didn't send him that. He said, like, something like the Lord, no, I ain't send him out there, something like that.
I know he said in a recent interview, he was like, you know, a lot of that shit started with speculation. Like, because I can understand if I'm the artist and I got buku of my personal niggas, and I'm saying, yo, I hate this nigga, man. I wish somebody take his chain or something. Or whatever the song say, I say in the song, and somebody go do it. I think that's, I wouldn't want that to happen, but I think that would be easier to speculate on that. Instead of me saying, yeah, listen, I want you to do. You go see that nigga Gucci, take the nigga chain, bring it back. That's stupid. I don't want to nobody doing shit like that.
Right. And I think that was big. It's harder to build around somebody that supposedly did something like that.
Yeah, that was big of Gucci. Shout out to Gucci, man, for that one, boy. And he told him thank you.
It was big on both of them. Because if you shot my friend, you think I'm going to be trying to be around you?
I feel that, man.
Like, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happened, too, that day.
But that was some grown man shit, though, what they did. They really did. For them to come together like that.
Right.
Especially from, like, street shit to the stage, national TV type shit, you know, that was big. I like that shit.
Mm-hmm. If they could do it, anybody could do it. Like, some people, man, they got ego. Their ego be too big, bro.
Egos get men killed. And pride.
Ego, pride, it get you killed, it save you. There's a thin line between all that shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta know when to have an ego, when not to have an ego, when to have pride, when not to have pride.
Right.
Cause man, some people got too much pride.
True.
Too much pride. Your pride will stop you from saving your own life. I done seen plenty of situations like that.
Shit, it's 2020, about to be 2021, dog. What you on for the next year, bro?
Shit, investing,
Investing,
leveling up, like I always. I think I'm a take my page off private, huh?
Oh shit. Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna ease on in it though. I ain't gonna.
Oh, bro, I don't know why you private. First of all,
Cause my mind, like, dog, like, man, I know I can help a lot of people, but I'm hurt a lot of people too.
okay.
And I'm not gonna care.
Who you gonna hurt that you're not on private no more?
Bro, a lot of people don't. First of all, the truth hurt.
What's
A
true?
lot of people don't hear the truth, son.
Okay.
Like, I'm the friend that's gonna tell you, nah, son, you fucking up.
Okay.
And you know, you get into a heated debate, you conversing with a friend, a family member, and like y'all agree, but they're disagreeing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, like, the way they view shit will make me be like, look, dog, I don't even want to be around you. Like,
Right.
I don't want to talk to you.
And that's all because you private?
No. What you mean I'm private?
Like, what that got to do with you being public or private?
Because, like, the space it'll put you in. I don't think I'll be comfortable in that space, so I'll avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an unfamiliar space. Like, I don't care. I'm not worrying about the aspect of, like, people not liking me. Like, I grew up people not liking me.
Mm-hmm.
So that ain't nothing new, but, like, just being, like I said, uncomfortable, I guess.
Okay.
So that's like a comfort zone. Like, I know who coming and who going.
Oh, all right.
Like, you don't know that just being out. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it too deep. Me coming from a hood background, living in a ghetto, you know, we grew up not talking too much. Like,
And I be telling people that shit too. Like, that was hard for me, but I have to run a business through social media and shit too.
right.
But it's super hard for me to be on social media and like, it feel like you're being fake. Yeah, like you gotta be a persona for your business. You have to be shaking hands and kissing babies and shit, and it don't feel real all the time.
For my business, I don't think it's fake. I'm doing it for my business.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, let me think of an example for you.
You gotta give more of yourself.
Right. And I know, like, the information that I know apply to my life, all that shit, it could really help people because it helped me.
True.
Like, people that be around me know me from back in the day when they're around me. They're like, dog, they be telling me, like, I'm proud of you, your outlook and all this, you different and all. I'm like, I'm the same, but I'm different. It's like my eyes open now.
Right.
I see things for what it is now. Like, I'm gonna help people that I know with, like, money management. Because I know they got people that have more money than me, made more money than me,
but don't know what to do with it.
but not living nowhere near as comfortable as me.
Right.
And it's like, you got the money to be way better off, but you just mismanaging your money. The shit you care about don't mean nothing.
Right.
So that's something that
I think I could help. I'm trying to figure out a way I can help people too, because I think one of the things I'm gonna try to help with in the long run of this podcast, especially, is